start of the month, we have the Water Guardian here coming out for you in this collective energy. The Water Guardian wants you to connect with your emotions and really tap into what it is that you are feeling at this time. There could be a lot of past things from the past coming up at this time that are making you emotional. So you can just be really emotional at this time. But there's also something about a decision that you could be in your head a lot, be something about a relationship. You don't have to be going through anything bad at this time in your relationship. Water Garden just wants you to let you know that it's okay for you to feel those emotions. It's good to let them out, not hold too many things in, because sometimes we tend to hold a lot of emotions inside of us, and when we don't let them go, it can be very overwhelming and very stressful. It could just make things worse for you. It's okay to express yourself, let your emotions out. You will feel so much better when you do that. When you take time to listen to your thoughts and your emotions and really process everything, just know that your guardians are there to give you guidance and help you. Any emotions, just make sure that you're tapping into your thoughts so that way you can receive the guidance and be able to receive the love and support that you really need. There's something here about refusing to see. If this is regarding some type of decision, with this card here, refusing to see, sometimes you have to kind of wake up from whatever you are kind of blinding yourself to see. Just accept the relationships for what they really are. Sometimes we tend to blind ourselves, even though something might not be working out, might not feel aligned anymore to a certain type of connection. Sometimes we get used to the routine, and sometimes we feel like we can't do certain things with certain people because we're just so used to being with that person, and you feel like when you're not around these people, this person, or just people in general, you feel like or like we refuse to see that something is no longer working out, throwing it off just to kind of like avoid things, avoid conflict, avoid drama. But you're going through an awakening process where you have to start seeing things for what they truly are. With detach here, it's almost like you're having like an ego death, where you have to kind of like detach from your ego and detach from certain situations, that you can process your emotions, your thoughts, listen to your guidance messages that are the universe is trying to send you. Sometimes where you're around so many people, you don't have that time, alone time, where you're able to kind of process your emotions fully, or even your thoughts. When you detach from ego and take time for self, they tap into your thoughts, your intuition. That's how you're going to be receiving guidance from your guardians, angels. Sometimes you have to break certain bonds and connections from certain people, even though it might seem like a very hard decision. Sometimes you might be feeling like you're not going to find someone else after like whoever this person is. You're just going through so much like of that energy. You're just used to like being with the same energy, that it's kind of hard for you to kind of like walk away or start new. You may not be someone to make the first move, but this is also saying that sometimes that's how you're gonna need certain connections. Sometimes you may just have to be the one to make that first move, connect with that certain person, because that is how you're gonna be finding your soulmate, that soul connection. And what your guardian is basically saying is that once you move forward for certain situations and you really like connect to your emotions, you're gonna be more at balance, and you're gonna be able to recognize that there are other people out there for you, people that are more aligned with your purpose, and people that are aligned with where you are at this period in your life. With this being the Water Guardian, this could have been a past loved one as well. It could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Just know that it's okay for you to let out those emotions that you may be holding on to. Know that your guardians are always there, and you're gonna be receiving those signs once you really start listening as well. You're gonna start seeing in the signs and the messages from the universe once you start detaching and really just connecting with your higher self. This awakening period is just gonna be a new time for you to kind of be more aware of like seeing things for what they truly are, not putting that blindfold around your third eye, because you are so certain things may be hard to do, and it may be hard to walk away from certain things in relationships. You can't be stuck with someone that's not willing to do the work or the shadow work or grow with you as well. And this is just a year where you want to grow and move forward and make new connections. So with the moving forward card here, it's just like moving forward and going ahead and getting yourself out there, making those connections. By doing so and putting yourself out there, making the first move, that is how eventually you will find your true soulmate. in that connection and really just feel value and love that with whatever decision this is. Just know that you're being guided. You are very strong, you're very brave, and you have a lot of strength. Don't let anyone ever dim your light.